Matindi to si Zaldy ko. Next level Epal, as in, sobrang next level Epal. Parang siyang parang siya yung designated bardagulero ng House of Representatives. Kung si Joel Villanueva, ang designated bardagulero ng Senate. Siya yung designated bardagulero ng House of Representatives. Si Zaldy ko, nakikipagbardagulan siya ng bonggang-bongga sa Senate. So, parang weeks ago, sabi niya, ito si Joel Villanueva, kung ano-ano mga sinasabi, meron naman tong kaso sa ombudsman, ganyan-ganyan. Parang mahiya ka nga, parang ang yabang-yabang ng senador na to, ganyan-ganyan. Sabi gano'n ni Zaldy ko. Tapos nag-privilege speech si Joel Villanueva. Tapos sa totoo, pinanood ko yung speech ni Joel Villanueva. Yung speech ni Joel Villanueva, parang talaga siyang host ng Batibot. Mga kababayan, parang siya host ng Batibot. Ganon. So parang, ano ba to? Ayun kasi yung problem sa mga senador yung parang sobra silang alipin ng pagiging relatable. Ganun yung kahit mukha na silang sige gagawin natin kasi kailangan relatable tayo. Ganun. May yung nag-reflect yun sa hearing kanina, pati yung kila Bato, yung parang sobrang nagiging soft. Ganun kasi parang gusto nilang maging amiable siguro sa tao. So parang ang soft ng approach nila dun sa hearing. Although they were asking good questions, pero parang yun nga parang binabakla kino-comedy, parang ganun. Yung ginagawang sitcom. Hindi ko feel yung ganung how. Anyway, ito si Senator Joel Villanueva. Nag-privilege speech siya. Niresba kanya ng bonggang-bongga si Zaldy ko. Sabi niya ganun, ha? Sabi niya ganun, kung ikaw, sasabihan mo ko na meron akong kaso. Apparently, sabi ni Joel Villanueva, yung kaso na sinampa sa kanya sa ombudsman, na-dismiss na yon. In fact, yung kaso na yan ay nag-ugat sa isang certification na bogus. So nilabas niya yung parang basis nung kinaso sa kanya, naging ganyan. Actually ito, sobrang bogus nito, hindi to totoo, parang black propaganda lang to nung panahon na ikinaso sa akin to, sabi gano'n ni Joel Villanueva. Pero ikaw, yung mga kumpanya na related sa'yo, lahat, merong mga kaso. Yung SunWest company mo, merong involved sa laptop scam. Pagkatapos ikaw, contractor ka, meron ka pang isang company na related din sa Pharmaly, ganyan. Ikaw, ang dami-dami mong tapos may mga pending cases rin to si Zaldy ko pala sa ombudsman. Ayun. Ikaw, ang dami-dami mong baho. Sige, pag ikaw, magbabato ka ng baho sa ibang tao, siguraduhin mo na naligo ka. Ganun, maligo ka muna. Full-blown bardagulan talaga.
Zaldy ko ba ay hindi siya congressman nung nangyari yung Pharmaly?
Congressman na siya.
Ha?
Alam ko. Zaldy ko. Kasi lagi namang may seat itong laging may seat tong si Zaldy ko Zaldy ko.
Oh, ayan, nung panahon naman ng Pharmaly hearing, wala naman tayo nakikitang ginugurgur ni Duterte ang
Ayun 2019, nasa rin siya. Ay, sorry. O tama, 2019. Congressman siya.
Oh well.
Ayun. Pagkatapos, di ba ito si Zaldy ko, siya rin yung naglabas ng 51 billion kay Pulong. Pagkatapos, ngayon, meron siyang statement kay, kasi nakita nga na yung tungkol nga dun sa 50 billion na, 50 billion na pondo para sa AKAP. Ayuda to para doon sa mga may trabaho na below 23,000 yung kita. Allegedly, itong pera na to, itong budget na to, ay itong AKAP, ay isa sa mga budget, isa sa mga ayuda na pinangako doon sa mga sinabihan na pumirma doon sa PI. So, nililink ng Senate yung AKAP as part of the People's Initiative. Ganon. So, ngayon nagsalita si Zaldy ko, sabi niya ganon, ikaw, Amy, minamasama mo yung ayuda. Napaka-noble ng intent ng ayuda. Sabi niya ganon. Napaka-noble. Minamasama mo. Ang sama-sama mo. Sabi niya ganon. Bakit ka ganyan?
Sabi talaga niya, ang sama-sama mo?
Oo, teka, mabasahin ko Teka. Sobrang pa-victim talaga, tangina. Hindi naman yung eksakto kasama-sama mo pero ganun yung message. Teka. Dinudungisan po ni Senator Amy Marcos ang malinis na intensyon ng AKAP na tulungan ng mga kababayan nating may trabaho ngunit kapos sa kita. Taong bayan na po ang bahalang humusga sa kanyang pamumulitika sa isang programang pantulong sa mahirap. Tangina. O, diba? Ang kadiri! Shit! Ayan o. Next level Epal talaga to si Zaldy ko, grabe. Ayan. Dinudungisan po ni Senator Amy. O, diba?
Drama, nadadramahan ako. Parang, unang-una, hindi sinasabi na mali yung ayuda. Ang sinasabi, mali yung paggamit ng ayuda. Huwag niyo naman gawing bobo kami. Ewan ko lang guys, ha? Is my brain just too active or is there really something wrong here?
Ang lakas man bobo ng ano. Actually, ito yung ano eh. Ito yung, alam mo yung, ganito rin yung style ni Martin Romualdez eh. Yung, gagawa siya ng kung ano-anong kagaguhan. Tapos pagka ang reply niya, naku, inaapi niyo ko, kinakawawa niyo ko. Ang gusto ko lang naman ay tumulong sa mga tao. Ang gusto ko lang naman ay kineme-kine. Yung ano, yung bait-baita na sobrang nakakasuka. Nakakadiri, tangina. Sarap kulamin. Zaldy ko is a big-time contractor. Actually, ang daming government contract nito. Ang daming
Big
government contract nito.
Big time?
Oo, big time, super big time. Ang dami niyang government contract. Yung, parang yung airport yata sa, port, at saka airport sa Bicol. Involved sila dun eh.
May project ba siya kay Mama Lenny? Charot.
I'm not so sure, pero yung mga projects sa Bicol kasi, most of it, nanggaling sa BBB. Sa build ni PRRD. Diba? Ayan. Ayun. Sabi ni Rory, below 23K ang sweldo monthly nationwide. Sa probinsya, mataas na ang 10K na sweldo monthly. Paano na iyanan makapag-apply? Sayang pera, hindi sustainable ganitong tulong. Hindi talaga. Yung laptop sa DepEd, kanya din daw. Oo. Sila yung winning bidder dun sa laptop. Sila yung winning bidder dun sa laptop. Matindi to si Zaldy ko. Next level Epal, as in, sobrang next level Epal. Para siyang para siya yung designated bardagulero ng House of Representatives. Kung si Joel Villanueva, ang designated bardagulero ng Senate. Siya yung designated bardagulero ng House of Representatives. Ayun. Ayun, nakakaloka. Ayun. Sasabarat mo na yung interview ni Putin at saka ni Tucker. Nakapost ka na eh.
Diyos ko Lord, naawa ko kay Tucker.
Inano siya, no? In-school siya ng bonggang-bongga ni Putin.
Actually, parang sinasabi sa kanya ni Putin, alam mo si IA ko eh. Yun na yung, actually.
Yun yung message.
Saka, this is like, I'm gonna show you, when these people, you have to read between the lines and you have to look at the body language, no? Kasi may mga subtle hints yan. You remember, nung first siya nagsalita, pwede mong i-play yung umpisa lang.
Sige. Teka. Yung audio lang kasi baka maano ako eh.
Ay, hindi kailangan kasing visual eh. Hindi ka maano niyan, girl, kasi nakaano to, fair, kasi nga.
Talaga? Sige.
Nakaano tayo, nagko-comment.
Okay, teka. Anong, teka. Tucker. Ay, bagal-bagal. Internet! Ano ba naman tong Pilipinas?
Well, sabi ni El Casio, ano masasabi sa komento ni Hillary Clinton? Again, you have to remember, hindi kasi, ewan ko kung pinakinggan niyo yung interview ni Putin. No, why do you care about what Hillary Clinton says? This is all a game. This is all a game for the United States. But the thing is, I think it was brilliant. I think Tucker is working for the CIA in whatever capacity. He's the Republican arm. What do you think? The CIA is only Democrats? Baka naive nyo naman. So the thing is, internally they look divided, but it's just the same. Di ba, do you remember, tinanong siya ni Tucker, do you have any hopes kung mag-iba ng administration? And ano ba yung sinabi ni Putin? Exactly the same thing I told you, di ba? It runs on autopilot. Hindi naman yung magbabago unless magbago yung elite ninyo. So, can you play just the first part? Kailangan palaki mo, girl.
Ah, sige.
Hindi po Taiwan ang magiging next Ukraine. The next Ukraine ay tayo. Taiwan is an indispensable part of the world economy. What do you think Ukraine is? Ukraine is like the backyard shit of Europe.
So, play ko na ha.
Yung umpisa lang, girl, ang haba niyang nag-interview.
Yung
First question.
interview.
First question. No, again, more pa, girl.
Ito.
Thank you. On February 22nd, 2022, you addressed your country in a nationwide address when the conflict in Ukraine started. And you said that you were acting because you had come to the conclusion that the United States, through NATO, might initiate a
Look at what
attack
Putin is doing.
on our country. And to American ears, that sounds paranoid. Tell us why
Did
you
you see it?
believe the
Can you
United States
pause
might
it?
strike Russia.
Can you
out of
pause
the
it?
world.
Did you see it?
Yung nagtanggal siya ng relo.
Yeah, did. So,
I'm gonna take time and educate this shit. Parang ganun.
exactly. So now you see what sino ba itong ingay sa comment section? Yung transgender. Ano po ibig sabihin ng transgender?
Ay, sabi ko kayo, the shift engineer Tony. Ano, dito shift engineer. Huwag masyadong matapang sa comment section. Okay? Huwag masyadong matapang. Kung hindi mo kayang umakyat at makipag-diskurso dito, huwag masyadong matapang sa comment section.
Oo, Diyos ko Lord. So,
Diyos
the thing is, nakita mo kung bakit bakit, diba, you would have to ask, why would you remove your watch? Ibig sabihin yan, I think ang basa ko dyan is, this guy is wasting my time. Gets mo? Kasi nga, you know what, maybe, but he knows what this guy is after, and then you play it. Tapos, di ba kaya bilang sinabi niya, I thought that, are we going to be a talk show or a serious conversation? Tapos, lecturean niya ng history ang puto.
History, oo.
Actually, hindi nila maano dito you know, you have to watch this with a really, really alert mind. And you have to understand that Putin is a KGB officer. So, magaling si Putin ng, magaling siya sa
Psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare, ganyan. And, eto kasi, I think he agreed. Kasi Tucker is the first journalist from the West.
Western journalist who
interviewed Putin since February 2022. So everything is, syempre aabangan, you know. I think this was a brilliant decision by Russia to actually agree with Tucker.
Western media.
Actually with Tucker, kasi Tucker has a huge following. He's very controversial in the United States. And I think kasi
ma-amplify niya yung message ni Putin.
Pero on the other hand, this was also well, Tucker, as I've said, Tucker is working in one way or another in any capacity with the CIA. So this was also the chance of the CIA to actually have a close encounter with Putin. So I'm pretty sure, kita mo nagulat nga ako, meron yung sinabi dito si Tucker yung about yung journalist na nakulong sa Russia. Sabi ko, Tapos yung sabi ba niya, are you willing to send it back to me with your decency, etc. Parang, it's an interesting question to ask. So, sabi ni Putin na parang, well, the services are already talking about this with each other. Bakit? Alam mo yun na parang, so I think it was also, alam mo yun, parang, kasi ano rin you know, the entire thing is actually ironic. If you are not reading Russian literature, so you wouldn't understand Russian irony. So this is like a clear example of Russian irony. Oo. Na alam mo yun, kasi nga that's Russian irony. No, they are fear mocking, but it's just really part of the Slav culture. Oo. And kaya ayun, na parang inaano siya pinaglalaroan siya ni Putin na parang CIA ka eh. Alam mo yun, na parang, can you imagine out of the blue? Right? Na hindi ka tinanggap ng CIA. Well, tapos sinabi ni Putin na, well, a job is a job. Sabi niya na, well, naging member rin naman ako ng intelligence agency. A job is a job. So, if you're not aware about Russian irony, you wouldn't get this subtle hints, no? Na parang,
yung Russian irony na yan yung reason kaya laging merong lost in translation yung Russia, yung mga Russians to, di ba? Russians to the West. Kasi, hindi nila ma-capture accurately.
Yeah. Well, if you're uncultured, no? It goes the same way with the Chinese. If you don't read Chinese literature, you wouldn't know.
It's difficult.
Kasi as Filipino, we know United States so well because we consume their culture.
Yeah.
Nagigets mo? We consume their culture. That's why we know the United States very well. And it gives us an illusion that the world is like that because it is the only foreign culture that we know so well. Diba? How many Filipinos even know French culture besides what the United States is showing them? Diba? The Emily in Paris, but it's not even, it's a little bit exaggerated. So, yun yung ano na parang eto, for her to learn, they understand these things. Tapos etong si Tucker na parang meron pa diyang isang part na sinanong niya na, di ba nung kasama mo si Bill Clinton, tinanong mo sa kanya kailan when are you going to invite Russia to be to NATO? Oo. Actually. Tapos tinanong naman ni Tucker, why would you, if you said yes, would Russia would join? So parang, if you're gonna look at the facial expression of Putin, he was like, alam mo yun, nakikita ba, a lot of stuff, di ba siyang humihinga ng malalim, na parang, naman ito, na parang, don't you get the irony of the question? Alam mo yun, don't you get the irony of the question that I asked Bill Clinton? Na parang, the subtext there is, bakit may NATO pa? Wala na yung Soviet Union. Na parang, that's the entire thing, na parang hindi ako mag-join ng NATO. That is my ironic way of saying, punyeta ka, bakit may NATO pa? Nag-expand pa kayo. wala nang Soviet Union. We actually, di ba sabi pa nga yan na, the Soviet Union willingly disbanded without a war. Ganon. So ganun yung mga eksena niya. So, so this was, well, there's nothing new with what Putin was saying. He already said this before. But I think but I think this was wala lang, parang, you know what, this is, ano to, in fact, polls have shown that Pinoys have a more favorable attitude than the United States, than Americans themselves. Exactly. The Filipinos in the Philippines love the United States more than Americans love.
Americans love themselves.
Nagigets mo? Para tayong, kaya nga tayo meron tayong battered wife syndrome.
Oo.
Yun ang Pilipinas, battered wife syndrome.
Mm-mm.
So yung parang, ano mo yun, parang the entire interview was like really funny, actually. You know, if you understand Russian humor, na parang totally, this is so absurd. Alam mo yun, parang, pero, you know, well, it's a good thing for Russia that they agreed. I'm pretty sure matagal na itong in-schedule. And I'm pretty sure that Russia made sure that this interview would happen in 2024. Because it's going to be its elections. So that's why you have to watch his interview, taking into consideration that Putin was a former KGB officer. Ikaw, anong chika mo?
Wala. Actually, ang reaction namin dito, nung may mga nag-message siya, ay, Miss Joey, napanood mo yung interview ni
Ito naman si Che, napakahina namang mag-get. Sabi niya, Putin would like to join the NATO way back, but US declined. Kaka-explain ko lang kung anong ibig sabihin ng tanong na yun.
Magalagaw ka, ayun. Anyway, yun. So sabi nga namin, grabe yung no interview ni Putin at ni Tucker at saka ni Putin. Parang those were the things that SAS posted in the past already, explaining yung So ayun, yun lang. So kaya parang sabi ko nga, sige pagka nagpunta dito si SAS, magpakwento tayo kung ano pang kung ano pang masasabi dito kung sa interview niya.
Ibang magandang sinabi si Putin na parang yung tinanong siya ni Tucker na, do you see, what kind of blocks are you seeing existing in the world right now? Ganun sinabi ni Putin na parang, well, the brain also has two hemispheres, the left and the right, which has its own function, but the brain cannot function with just one of them. The brain cannot function well with just one of them. So parang, parang bakit mo gustong hatiin yung mundo? Parang, why do you want it? It's like the brain. If you slice the brain, then how could it's not gonna work. So yun yung eksena niya. So
hindi po pwedeng isa lang.
Oo. Parang actually, I think that the problem with the West, kasi if it's Putin, they actually they really have Russophobia. Alam mo yun? Talaga kahit nasa Europe ako, Diyos ko, dahil pag it's really seldom that they speak anything good about the Russians. So parang, naisip ko na parang, it's one of the most beautiful languages in the world. Most precise. Alam mo yun, parang one of the most precise na parang if you write poetry, Russian literature is one of the best in the world. Ganyan na parang Russian art, Russian culture, Russian vodka. Well, sorry Putin, but Ukrainian vodka is better than Russian vodka. So ganun ang eksena. Na they really have, they really fear, I don't know, sometimes bordering on irrational fear of Russia, which the Filipinos are having now towards China. So that's how I see it. How the Europeans view Russia is now how the Philippines is viewing China. I think what the United States wanted to do in Asia, Asia would have the same view of Russia, just like what Europe has over Russia. And I think the United States just needed an incident to happen in order for that to actualize. But the thing is, the drama of the Philippines is not working.
Yung na-mention mo yung 'di ba yung sinabi ni Putin na just like a brain, you have two spheres. So it's not gonna work if you keep on trying to eliminate the other sphere, 'di ba? I think yung ganitong klaseng way of thinking, this is the reason why Russia and China are aligned. Kasi yung philosophical foundation nung kanilang worldview is really about the whole. Yung yung 'di ba sa China nga may yin yang eh, 'di ba? That yung existence mo would always be about the inclusion of yin and yang. 'Di ba? Yung dalawa yan, hindi yung whole, hindi yan magiging whole if you're not going to recognize the parts. Ganon. So, wala lang, naano ko lang na, okay, so kaya siguro pala merong fundamental alignment yung Russia and China because yung worldview nila is coming from the theory of the whole. Ganon. Yung ano to yung pagka-philo major ko yung gumagana dito eh. So yung, kasi di ba merong ganong mga thought na yung experience ng isang tao should be looked at, makakarating ka lang doon sa yung ultimate wholeness if you're going to recognize yung parts niya. Ayan. So yan yung mga foundation ng yan yung foundation ng mga Buddhist, 'di ba, yung mag-go through ka sa lahat ng suffering, yung stages ng suffering so that you achieve nirvana or moksha, ganyan. Tapos you attain wholeness, ganun. Okay, never mind. Wag na tayong umano doon kasi sobrang
Well, actually, ano mo si Pangyao. Actually, we don't live in a duality. There's no such thing as day and night. There's only day and night because the earth is spinning on its axis. It's only relative to us from our framework of experience. But there's no day and night. If you there's only day and night because of the movement of the earth. It is dependent on the movement of the earth. Remove that if you go to space, there's no day and night there. You gets mo? So it's only ang ito na kasi nakikita no, this is the problem with perception, no? And I think this is the problem din kasi with the education in the Philippines, no? The science has not advanced in the Philippines at all. Scientific insights are not really well digested by Filipinos, and some of them, when they digest scientific insights, they turn them into quackery. Alam mo yun, na parang, sabi mo, hindi naman yung ibig sabihin yan. So yun yung well, time is not an illusion. Depende kung yung, it exists. You're actually in it. It is the fourth dimension of space-time. What is an illusion is how you experience time, but it is a useful illusion. No, not all illusions are useless. The nation is an illusion. It's an imagined community.
Yeah.
It is. You only imagine that you know everyone. And you treat them like family, but it is not like your family.
Correct.
At all. It's just a metaphor. So yun yung ano din ni Putin. And ito naman kasing Russia and China. Well, it's not just like they have the same approach. I think it's also largely influenced by their geography. They cannot afford to be like the United States na can take unilateral actions, no? And being to how what you call it, yung projecting power too much like the United States, kasi they don't have the same geography as the United States. The United States is separated by two huge oceans from different from the rest of the world. From the rest of the world, it's surrounded by weak neighbors, and it's the only nuclear power in its continent. But if you look at the Russia and China is surrounded by nuclear powers everywhere, north, west, east, and south. Alam mo yun, it's actually constrained by that overall structure, and Russia as well. It's surrounded by powerful neighbors, surrounded by nuclear states for in its west and east. So they have to be more prudent. So kaya kita mo yung Russia, the protection of power of Russia is only it's what it's called the near abroad. Cause kailangan niya because it's otherwise Russia would become a landlocked state. You don't have an access to. You're such a huge country, landlocked. That's not a good thing. So it needs access. It needs access to a warm water port. Ayan nga yung Black Sea. Well, maybe in 50 years' time, no, the Arctic Ocean will be warmer, and it will be a game changer. So yun ang eksena.
Oo. Ayun. Anyway, yung tawag dito, yung may post ka nung nakaraan, yung Exodus sa Forbes Park. Yung, di ba, parang there were like 500 plus properties in Forbes and around 300 plus were listed.
Tanggalin na natin to si Putin.
Oo. Anong meron? Bakit ano?
Hindi ko alam. I don't know.
Well, ang maganda makita doon, ano yung historical listing ng Forbes Park?
Pero ang sabi kasi nila, baka daw kasi lumatanda na yung mga anak, nagbukod, and a lot of those homeowners don't want to live in such a huge house, so they would just prefer to live in a condominium. So may ganyang eksena.
Now they wanted to, I mean, ngayon lang ba may tumanda sa Forbes Park?
Ay, hindi ko rin alam.
Sabay sila na
Hindi ko alam. Ano yung chismis ng mga tutubi sa dagat?
Well, nagtatanong nga sila, bakit may exodus? Bakit bigla-biglang may exodus? Ganon. Kasi parang kung kunwari ang reason dahil tumatanda na, ganyan-ganyan, sabay-sabay ba silang nagpatayo ng bahay doon at naggawa ng pamilya at, di ba? I mean, legitimate question na kasi baka mamaya naman pala talagang ganun na eksena. Baka mamaya sabay-sabay silang mayayaman na nagsama-sama doon sa isang lugar. Sabay nagpamilya, ganyan-ganyan. So therefore, it will make total sense kung later nagsipagtandaan na sila, more or less, magsusubscribe ka doon sa ganong reason na matatanda na, so put up for sale na lang kasi wala naman nang titira, yung mga tipong ganun. Diba? Ayun. Nakamute ka.
Ay, ayun na nga. Hindi ko alam. On why they are leaving and where are they going. Pero sabi ng iba, meron daw sabi na parang hindi naman daw totoo yun. Well, I don't know.
Kaya magandang makita doon yung historical listing ng Forbes Park. Kasi kung gano'n naman yung listing nila for quite some time, wait, di walang issue. Pero kasi nga, parang ang tutubi sa parang is that, bakit nag-list sila for sale at ang dami this time around? Meron bang alam itong mga bilyonaryo na ito na hindi natin alam? Ayun. Parang, tsaka weird, no? Kasi parang, di ba nga sa survey ng Okta, the ABC is satisfied with BBM, but why are they leaving Forbes? Diba? So, yun. Nakakaloka lang. Baka may, ayun, bakit nag-migrate sa ibang bansa? Sabi ni Prof, maraming homes sa Forbes Park is luma na. Maybe instead of renovating, it is more economical for them to move to another exclusive subdivision. Has there been an increase in home purchases in other exclusive subdivision? Oo. Nakamute ka, Sas.
Magandang tanong din yan.
Oo. Ayan. Kasi para at least alam natin kasi sila papunta. Diba? Parang may stake tayo dun sa gastos nila. Ayun. So at least, diba, somehow, mapipredict mo na, well, they're not leaving. They're just going to, diba, more or less ma-assess mo na, hindi naman niya naalis kasi natatakot alam nilang magkakagera na. Diba? Ayun. Kung hindi sa Forbes, saan sila bibili? Parang meron bang subdivision that can match Forbes Park in terms of luxury? Luxury, like parang elite community that will match Forbes Park? Or yun yung plano nila, magtatayo sila ng bagong Forbes Park. Sabi ni Raquel Domingo, kasi po ang trend ngayon ay bumili ng apartment sa ibang bansa, key cities as Paris. Ayun nga Raquel, ano yung nagtutulak sa kanila? Bakit? I mean, kung yun yung trend, ano yung nagpupush dun sa trend na yan? BF? Sabi ni Hale. Seryoso? BF? Sa Paranaque? BF Homes? Ay, oo, Corinthians. Meron, Green Meadows, Corinthians. Pero talaga prof, yung level sila. Alam ko mga, yun, pero parang magkasing houses in, house Corinthian. Ito sa Lamudi. Tingnan natin kung magkano yung mga houses for sale doon para makita natin if at par yung mga prices doon sa Forbes. Diba? Talaga naman tayo makakabili nito Tingin-tingin lang. Tingin-tingin lang. Ayan. Oh, 450 million. Mga listing sa ayan, 360 million, 380. Tapos, sa Forbes Park, house for sale, Forbes Park. Ayan, pakita ko lang sa inyo very quick Ayan. So, ayun, at least nasagot yung tanong. Ito, sa Corinthians, ayan, ito yung property listing. Three house and lot for sale in Corinthians. Isang 450, ay, Ugong Norte na to. Maasan yung isa? Tatlo daw yung isa, hindi nakapublish yung price. Okay. So, tatlo. Yung sa Forbes, Lamudi yung ginamit ko na 77 house and lot for sale in Forbes Park. Prof! Grabe yung discrepancy ng prices! 3 billion?
Nakakaloka yung presyo, no?
Prof, nakakaloka!
Parang ako nakatira sa Switzerland.
Sa Corinthians, ito ngayon sila, well, ayan.
Nakikitang bahay na sa Netherlands. Siguro mga mas malaki naman kasi yan, in fairness. So, anyway, pero ang mahal. Bakit kaya? What's the premium in living in Forbes Park? It's really the elite,
Elite niya. Access to
elite.
Biruin mo,
Access to power.
Ng ulam makakabutan mo ng ulam, sila Manny Pacquiao.
Access to power.
Access to power, yeah. Oo. So, grabe yung discrepancy. Kanina, di ba, 450 million yung up for sale na property sa Corinthians. Sa Forbes Park, sa Lamudi, sa Corinthians, 3 lang yung for sale na property, around 450 million. Sa Forbes, ayan, 1.7 billion, grabe. Diba? Ito, 2.5 billion.
Ganun kayaman yung mga, natin, ganun kayaman yung mga elite natin that they can shell out 3 billion?
Oo nga
Saan nila kinukuha yung pera?
Kakaloka. Ito mura. Ito mura 900, ito 400 million. Pinakamura.
Saan yan?
Forbes.
Ang gano'ng laki?
2-story, 400 square. Maliit to sa Forbes standard. Yung 400 square na yan. Kasi yung ibang for sale 1,100 square Ayan. Ay, 1,000. Building area is 1,000 square, pagkatas yung land is, yung mga billion, 1.873 square meters. 1,873, ayan. O to 3,000, 3 billion, 1.3, mga 1,000 plus. So yung 400 million, 400 square lang. So 1 million per square meter yung bentahan ng lupa sa Forbes. 1
Kapag
million.
siguro ng bahay sa Canada. Well, I think Happy Fam, to be fair naman, mas malaki kasi itong yung mga bahay sa Forbes.
It looks, tsaka ang laki ng mga lupa eh.
Malaki talaga siya.
Mhm.
May front yard, backyard, may ilang malaking garage. Basta malaki talaga siya, bonggang-bongga. Siguro,
Talaga.
ito sa Canada to, yung ganitong klaseng bahay, I think it's more expensive. Pero hindi rin girl eh. Kasi tingnan mo kung magkano, tingnan mo yung bahay ni Prince Harry sa ni Meghan, how much it was.
Sige, teka.
Sa Montecito.
Oo. Harry and Meghan Montecito property.
Tingnan mo kung gaano kalaki.
$21 million.
And how much is it in billion? So that's 1.1. Tingnan mo kung ilang square meters.
Ano?
Oo, tingnan mo kung ilang square meters.
Oo.
Tingnan mo ilang.
Ayan, ito yung bahay. Oh,
Kita mo, girl, mas malaki pa yan kaysa dun sa mga bahay sa Forbes Park. So, ibig sabihin talaga malaki. Tapos tingnan mo naman yung look at the view and etc. And this is in California, ha?
Premium property talaga, no?
Oo, tapos parang ata yan eh, 9 rooms or 8, basta 19 rooms ata or something. And I think, humanap ka ng 1.1 billion na bahay sa Forbes Park. Kung ano itsura? Ganyan ba itsura?
Hindi. Ayan, ito. Ito, magkano? 1.5?
1.8.
1.8? Ito, 1.7.
Ay, 1.1 pala.
1.1. Ito, 1.5. Tingnan natin yung 1.5.
Tingnan mo kung ano itsura niya.
Ayan. Ginagawa pa.
So, hindi, di ba? Hindi siya ganun it doesn't look.
May feature nila yung bahay itself eh, no? So there's no landscape, there's no di ba?
I don't think that it looks like the bahay ni Harry and
Oo.
at all.
Oo. Grabe, no? Ito, ayan, ilang yun? Land area is 1.8 square meters. 1,873 square meters. Building area is 1,000 square meters. Meron daw foyer, powder room, formal living area, main kitchen, formal dining area, bedroom. Ayan. 5 bedrooms. 5 bedroom siya. 1.7 to ha. 1.7. Tapos,
Hindi naman kina Harry kung ilang bedrooms.
oo. So, tingnan natin yung kila Harry. And Meghan, Montecito home. Bedroom.
Nakita mo ng discrepancy? Tapos ang view mo, mountain view?
Oo, grabe.
Ang layo, no?
So bakit gusto na nilang i-dissolve yung Forbes Park? Kasi they're not getting their money's worth.
I think so. Kasi girl, kung makakabili ka ng 1.1 billion sa California, at ganyan yung itsura ng bahay mo, why going? Bakit sa Forbes Park?
Correct. Yung Forbes Park, para siyang squatting ng mga elite, Para siyang
Grabe
squatting ng mga elite of the world. Ang mahal-mahal, pagkatas ang ang mahal-mahal, tas ang tsaka-tsaka, di ba? Ang mahal-mahal, tsaka-tsaka, sa listing, ang fini-feature lang. I mean, yung reason kung bakit nagmamahal yung property is because of the location di ba? And it looks like Forbes Park cannot offer anything when it comes to yung as a premier location, aside from the fact na yung catch niya is that you're going to be neighbors with the rich and the famous.
Mm-mm.
Wala siyang iba ino-offer. Like, for example, meron kang sobrang gandang view of the metro, yung mga ganon. Or meron kang your property is nestled between the valley of Stardom, ganyan. Yung mga ganon. Walang mga ganong kineme, di ba? Sa ibang bansa, the reason why yung property mo ay magmamahal is because sobrang prime ng location. Maganda, may perfect view, nandun ka sa area na talagang um, may aesthetic talaga, malaking aspect yung aesthetic value ng property. But here in the Philippines, reflective siya of how hungry Filipinos are, na mas importante ang kabitan at network kahit hindi siya ganun ka, hindi, enough na yon para gastusan ng mga Pilipino. Yung fact na kapitbahay mo si Manny Pacquiao or si ganito, ganyan. Manny Pacquiao was discriminated pa nga sa Forbes Park, di ba? Di ba nagsalita din si Manny Pacquiao? No, yung first attempt ni Manny Pacquiao, if I remember it correctly, tulungan niyo ako dyan sa comment section, no? Kasi lang yung kumbaga parang nababasa ko lang sa news to eh. Yung first attempt daw ni Manny Pacquiao na bumili ng property sa Forbes Park, pinigilan siya ng mga homeowners. Ayaw nila.
Huh?
Oo. Ganon. Ito yung time na hindi pa ganon kumbaga sikat na si Manny Pacquiao, marami na siyang pera, pero he's still not there. Yung ganon. He's still not there. So, nung una niyang attempt na bumili ng property doon, hinarang siya. Hindi sa Manila Golf Club siya, hindi siya pinayagan mag-member. Sabi ni Pixel Lee. Talaga ba? Teka, i-research nga natin ng very, very quick. Ito, South China Morning Post. Ay, ayaw i-share. Pinagbabayad ako. Ano ba yan? Pinagbabayad ako. Ayaw akong ano. Oo nga. Okay, wait lang Boxer selling house in gated. Okay. Oo, yung membership nga. Okay. Ayun. 2011 pa kasi yung 2011 pa yung news di ba? Ayun. Kaya nasa underground ng portion ng sa adjacent Forbes. Ayaw ng mga nakatira doon na masira ang view nila. Ayun lang. Sabi ni Rodolfo Salazar, Ma'am Sas, please comment mga pinatayo ni Isko Moreno na 4 public school, 10-story building, fully air-conditioned, world-class ang design.
Oh, thank you, taxpayers. What else do you want to say? Thank you, Filipino taxpayers.
Anong gusto nating gawin?
Ano gusto mong sabihin ko? Oh, thank you, Filipino taxpayers. Thank you, Duterte administration, because this is part of the infrastructure within the administration. Thank you, Isko, for making sure that they are finished on time. Were they finished on time? Isko, Lord.
Ayun. So, salamat. I think may insider info ang Forbes Park owners na babagsak ang real estate value ng Forbes. Oh, parang ganun yung, ano ko, yung pick up ko nga nun, Bogs, eh. Kaya ayaw nila, parang ayaw nilang i-welcome ng bonggang-bongga si Manny Pacquiao nun sa Forbes. Kasi parang feeling nila, i-cheapen ni Manny Pacquiao yung yung Forbes kasi hindi naman siya talaga born rich, ganun. Siyempre, alam mo naman, ang mga alta, di ba? Allergic sila dun sa mga bagong pera. Eh, siyempre si Manny Pacquiao, yung rich niya, na-accumulate lang naman yun within his lifetime. Eh, yung mga alta, yung mga ito yung mga generational wealth ang usapan. So, hindi nila feel si ayun. May pasabog yung anak sa una ni Tulfo, napanood nyo ba? Ano sabi, Maris? Ano sabi? Mga trust fund babies. Oo, di ba? Eh, yung mga anak ni Pacquiao, yan, mga trust fund babies na yung mga yan. Pero syempre, si Manny, sana lahat ng politiko mabilis kumilos, sabi ni Rodolfo Salazar. Actually, marami namang kung kunwari si Tambi, mabilis kumilos si Tambi. Kaya nga tayo nagkakagulo ngayon sa sobrang bilis kumilos ni Tambi, di ba? Dahil sa bilis niyang kumilos. Tapos alam mo ang ginagawa nito ni Martin Romualdez? Ang ginagawa niya, sponsor siya ng sponsor sa mga events. Nagbibigay talaga siya ng mga pera sa events. And this is very, very problematic kasi ito yung isa sa kinakasama ng loob ko sa Marcos administration, no? Yung House of Representative kasi is being left unchecked. Hindi talaga chine-check ng executive or binabalance yung mga pinaggagawa ng House of Representatives. Yung House of Representatives, dikta na ng dikta doon sa mga trabaho ng executive. Kasi itong si Bongbong, wala mang ginagawa na parang, huy, Pards, hindi mo trabaho yan, amin yan. Saan kinuha ni Tambi yung 150 pang ayuda niya, 150 million pang ayuda niya para sa Davao Region? Is that even allowed? Kaya na nagtanong yung governor ng Davao del Norte, yung sinabi niya na, paano po pala yung sa paghingi ng tulong? Sino po ba ang gagalaw dyan? Sino po ba ang magdi-distribute or whatnot? Yung sino po ang, paano po ba ang nito, ang protocol dito? I think what the governor of Davao del Norte is asking, more than anything else, is yung fact na, bakit pag naghingi sa inyo ng pera ang congressman, binibigyan nyo ng prioridad para, di ba? Para bigyan ng ayuda para siya makapag-distribute and whatnot. Eh, hindi naman trabaho ng congressman yun. Di ba? Yung mga congressmen na nagbibigay ng mga ayuda-ayuda, hindi po yan yung main na trabaho nila. Ang main na trabaho nila is basically to create legislation. 'Di ba? So ngayon, nabibigyan sila ng mga allocation doon sa mga tulong-tulong, mga financial assistance, kineme-kineme, ganyan-ganyan. In the past, that has been the practice. Pero hindi ito yung to the extent na ma-occupy nun yung talagang main functions nila. Ang problem, itong Congress na to, itong 19th Congress na to, naging sobrang shameless na siya na nakikipag-agawan siya at nakikipag-unahan siya dun sa mga executive functions. And what is the reason of that? Ang reason yan, kasi nga, sobrang weak ni BBM. Yung mga ganitong bagay na dapat hindi siya pumapayag, hinahayaan lang niya yung pinsan niya na okupuhin yung mga ganong klaseng functions. Di ba, like for example, 150 million na ayuda? Talaga, pang inasag, dinukot siya ni Martin. Sa dinukot ni Martin yung 150 million. And so, Bato actually asked that was a pretty good question yung sinabi ni Bato na parang, bakit House of Representative na ngayon ang nagdidikta kung saan gagastusin ng DSWD yung pera niya? Diba? Tanong po, pwede po bang questionin sa SC ang pagiging executive department nila? Ano yung Holyfield? What do you mean? Unprogrammed fund, sabi ni Infomaniac. Pero Infomaniac, yung unprogrammed fund, you can only spend it only if you meet certain criteria. Kung kumuha ng pera from the unprogrammed fund, it must still have the approval of the president. Kasi nilay down dyan ng DBM kung paano mo lang ma-access yung unprogrammed fund. So definitely, meron pa rin participation yung executive doon. Diba? Lakas makaasta ni Tamba. Pork barrel bagong version, sabi ni Miss Accountant X. I think so. I think so. Kasi nung nag-rule naman yung nung nag-rule yung nung nag-rule yung Supreme Court doon sa illegality ng pork barrel. Ang sabi naman ng Supreme Court doon, bawal yung pork barrel na yan at eto yung pinagbabawal. Yung discretion ng House of Representatives to spend money based on their preference after GAA is already legislated. Ganon. So, ibig sabihin, dapat pag na-legislate mo na yung batas, ang mag-implement na lang yan ng House ng ng Executive Department. So, wala nang role yung diyan, wala nang role yung legislature diyan except dun sa oversight. So, you cannot dictate na parang, maglagay ka ng ganito para sa ayuda, maglagay ka ng ganito para sa ganito, ganyan-ganyan. Hindi na siya po pwede. Ayun. Kailangan magkaroon ng rule ang SC sa MOOE na walang resibo. I think yung part na yan, talaga pwede siyang questionin. Actually, may mga nagsasuggest nga na mga, na mga nag-a-advocate din para dyan sa liquidation, dyan sa, hindi mo pera yan. Yung na yan, yung mga nag-a-advocate ng hindi mo pera. May mga nagsasabi nga rin na parang, we should convince lawyers patriotic lawyers to question resolution number 10 before the Supreme Court. And I think it's really possible. I think it's really, kasi ginawa rin naman yan dun sa dun sa PDAF at saka sa DAP Ayun. So, tingin ko magagawa naman yan. Ang tanong ay, sino kayang patriotic lawyers ang mag-move forward to question it? Ganon. I know, there are some, parang, mga personalities who wrote Commission on Audit regarding this and for COA to explain their position doon sa liquidation via certification. Ayun, sabi ni asa yung kaninang Hummingbird, actually kanina mention ko na nga, there are badges of tyranny already. There are badges of tyranny already. This government doesn't want to be criticized. Ano yung mga badges nito? Hello, si Sas, di ba? Nagurgur ng bonggang-bongga, na-take down ng page, si Marlica. My page was also taken down for the flimsiest reason. Dahil nag-post raw ako ng sexual nudity, ng nudity and sexual activities doon sa aking lumang Facebook page. Ganyan. Ano pa ba? They remove all the appointees of PRRD. Ganon. If they think that you are in contact or having a close relationship, or if you are aligned with the Dutertes, very likely you will be removed from office. Exhibit A, Myla Roque. Ayun, tapos, ano pa ba? I think yung pinaka bonggang-bonggang example dyan, saka badge ng tyranny, when PRRD expressed his disappointment and mentioned yung Mindanao independence, ano yung initial reaction? The initial reaction was to quell it with force and full authority. Di ba napaka-tyrant move nun? Na parang, bakla, pakinggan mo yung sentimiento. Saka ka na mag-force when you need to use it. There is no need to use it. Wala namang hawak na armas si PRRD. Di ba? Wala naman siya sinabi, sugurin natin ang Malacanang at itumba yan. Ganyan. Wala naman sinabing ganun. It was an expression of sentiment, and yet ang reaction mo is to quell it with force and full and use of full extent of the government's authority. Ayun. So, may mga badges na talaga. Ayun. COA dapat ang nag-uumpisa niyan, sabi ni Miss Accountant X. If they are true to their mandate, ang problema kasi ay kung COA magsisimula niyan, dapat matagal na rin niyang sinimulan. It looks like COA is okay with the COA is okay with the current situation. So malamang sa malamang hindi sila gagalaw. Ayun. According to SEC, Certificate of Registration ng pirma ay na-revoke na since February 10, 2004. Anong take mo dito? Yun nga, sinungaling sila. Hindi naman required na yung pirma ay dapat incorporated. Pero ang problema kasi, it looks like, kasi ang sinabi nila, yung pirma yung nagbayad dun sa law firm, para yung law firm ay magbayad ng time slot sa mga network para dun sa ads ng EDSA Puera. So ngayon, sabi ng law firm, pirma yung kausap namin. Yun naman pala, hindi naman pala pirma ang kausap ninyo. Ang kausap nyo individuals. Because there's no such thing as pirma. You cannot talk to pirma because they have no juridical personality. So anong alabas nun? Ibig sabihin yung law firm nagsisinungaling, yung pirma nagsisinungaling. 'Di ba? Ayun. Hoy, nagsalita na si Lito Lapid. Ano sabi ni Lito Lapid? Wait, nasa politics na si Lito Lapid. Ayun. Nakaabot at last from Always Team Replay, sabi ni Ma'am Stella Marie Villanueva Lillera. Ayun. Ayun. Anyway, mag-e-end live na rin ako dahil alas 5 na po. Ayan, at itatry kong bumalik sa tulog. Ayun. Sas! Diyan ka pa? Mag-last words ka na. Alam nyo na malala kasi nagsalita si Lito Lapid. Ano sabi ni Lito Lapid? Lito Lapid. Sa PI to? Pero wala naman siyang ano. Pero against siya dun sa PI. Against siya dun sa PI. Senador yung chicharon. Senador pala si Lito Lapid. Ayun kasi yung ano yun rin yung problema sa totoo lang yun rin yung problema dun sa Senate Ako, yung mga senador yung mga senador natin ngayon, hindi rin po kasi kayo talaga ramdam ng taong bayan. Kasi unang-una, sa totoo lang, you don't talk about policies of national importance. Dapat yung mga pinagdedebatihan nyo dyan sa Senado, since ang mandate ninyo ay galing sa buong bansa, dapat yung mga pinag-uusapan ninyo at mga tinatakil ninyo ay mga batas, legal framework that is of national importance. Ganon. I think you should talk about yung creation of a state-owned construction company. That's a good that's a very very serious and important measure that should be considered and discussed. 'Di ba? Makakabuti ba sa bansa kung meron tayong state-owned construction company o hindi? Ganon. Yung mga ganon kasi yung mga kasi nangyayari yung mga senador natin mas worried sila maging relatable So they talk about issues that are trending rather than issues na meron talagang national importance. Ganon. Yeah, inuna pa si Kubuloy sa alleged crime na hindi national issue, sabi ni Filipino Intelligence. Ayun. Bumaba na si Sas. Inuuna pa si Kubuloy sa alleged crime na hindi national issue. Totoo, kasi yung kay Kubuloy, function na yan ng pulis. Diba? O edi kung totoo, edi hulihin nyo. Bakit kailangan pang i-hearing yan sa Senado? Diba? Also, yung ang tawag dito, yung nakokonsume tayo ng bonggang-bongga tungkol doon sa PCSO, ganyan, okay. Yung sa PCSO, yes, it is an issue. It is an issue. But I don't think it deserves yung time and energy ng Senado na parang, dito i-hearing natin to ng bonggang-bongga or whatnot. Kasi, ang gusto mo lang naman malaman dyan is whether or not, reliable yung mga totoong may nanalo o wala. A full-blown investigation by independent investigator ng Senate, NBI, PNP, ganyan-ganyan, should be conducted first. Diba? Hindi nyo na kailangan yung i-broadcast na nag-hearing kayo dyan tapos para Pero ang ginagawa kasi nila, ginagawa nilang parang venue para para i-hear, para makapag-grandstand, ganyan-ganyan. So yun rin yung talagang yun rin yung ayaw ko rin talaga sa Senate. Yun rin talaga yung ayaw ko sa Senate. So parang, dapat po kasi mas pinagdidiscussan ninyo yung mga bagay of national significance eh. Ano rin ng Senate. Kasi rin sila, alipin rin sila ng boto eh. Kailangan nilang maging relatable, kailangan nilang maging so therefore, ang sasabayan nila, yung issue na popular. Kasi yung issue na popular, doon sila makikilala. Ganun. Halata naman na ayaw nilang pagtuunan ng pansin ng PI dahil yung iba dyan, kakonsyaba na ditang balos-los sa House of Representatives. So, dapat independent from President, Senate. Dapat independent from President, Senate, and Congress ang NBI. Oo, yung mandate nila, no? Dapat yung mandate nila is, talagang klaro at free from influence. Ayun. Halata naman. Ano ba silver lining ng government na ito? Sabi ni Ate Che. To be honest, wala akong makita. Alam nyo ba na ang kuryente ay nagtaas kumpara doon sa presyo ng kuryente, same period, January, February last year at saka ngayon. Ang itinaas ng kuryente ay, teka ha, anuhin natin. Mag-ano ako. Sige, bago ako mag-end live, At saka total Valentine's. Ayan. So, eto Meralco. Asan yung presyo ng kuryente ng Meralco? Disclosures. I-report. Kasi teka lang Tingnan lang natin very, very quick kung magkano ang presyo ng kuryente. Bakit ganito to? Dati to eh. Dati meron tong ito rates archive. Ayan. Ayan. Magkano ang presyo ng kuryente ngayon? Ito per kilowatt hour. Generation charge is 7.1. 7.1020 generation charge. Okay. Tapos tingnan natin, previous year. Okay, wait lang February. Maliit na pala yung difference. 6.9 yung generation charge, February 2023. Pero magkano yung bill? Yung translation dun sa bill. So, hindi totoo yung report na 40% ang tinaas ng generation cost. Ay, nakikita nyo ba? Sorry Nakikita nyo ba? Basta madaling, Joie, inggitin kita, akin every 2 months, 100 to 150 kuryente tubig. Seryoso. Parang basahan ng tingin sa mata after gito. Basta madaling sabi, di pa angat ang ginagawa. Ang ano kasi no, this past few months, talagang nagtataasan ng presyo ng lahat ng ano, mga public utilities, kuryente, tubig. Sobrang nagtataasan talaga. I was trying to look at ano yung magkano yung generation cost ng February 2023 at saka February 2024. So, sabi sa disclosure ng Meralco, February, ang generation cost daw ng February 2023 is 6.9 pesos per kilowatt hour. Ngayon, 7.1 na daw siya. 7.1 peso per kilowatt hour. So may ano no, parang 20 cents increase. Malaking 20 cents. Oh, malaki rin yung 20 cents na increase. Ayan. Pagkatapos, water rates. Ito Manila Water. Tingnan natin itong Manila Water. Naramdaman niyo ba yung ano? Naramdaman niyo yung payment facilities. Rate archives. Walang rate archives. Walang ano, no? Rate archives. Bill information. Ayun. Well, anyway, sige, hanapin na lang natin yan. Pero ramdam naman nating lahat na ano, no? Ramdam nating lahat na nagtataas ang lahat ng presyo. So, ngayong Valentine's Day, talagang nagmamahalan tayong lahat. Ayan. Nagmamahalan ng bilihin. Ayun. Ayan, pinagtataka ko bakit nakabili sila ng property sa ibang bansa without knowing ang ating financial institute. Naglalabas ng ganito kalaking pera, di ba siya cover ng AMLA? Cover. Actually. Cover siya. Joey, magsasalita si PRD sa 25th. Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko pa nga alam yung details niyan eh. Pero gusto kong pumunta, if ever. Gusto kong pumunta. Sa amin mula pinalitan ang contractor, hindi na bumaba sa 700 ang water bill before nasa 300 lahat. Ang mga reports kasi ang sinasabi 40% daw ang tinaas ng water. Kasi may mga hindi ko rin hindi ko pa I have to look at it pa kung ano ba yung parts nung increase. Kasi usually pag nag-i-increase na ganyan, malamang sa malamang meron silang ni-request na mga capex na gustong na-inad as part of the rates, ganun. Ayun. So, baka nag-adjust din doon sa calculation, ganyan-ganyan. So, ang tanong, yung pag-add ba yon ng ganong kalaking dagdag sa singil sa tubig, reasonable ba? Ayun. Nung panahon ni PRRD, isa sa mga gusto nilang i-add sa rates ay yung pagkatalo daw ng mga water concessionaire sa isang arbitration na ginawa sa Singapore. So basically, parang that's billions worth of money. And dahil daw nagbayad sila noon, gusto nila na yung pera na yon ay ma-recover through our rates. Ganon. So I don't know, baka mamaya, sinama na pala yun sa water bill natin. Ayan. So, titingnan ko ba yan? Utang ko na lang yan sa inyo. So, ngayong araw na ito ay magmahalan, mag-ingat para di mabuntis kung hindi planado. Okay? So, yun lang. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone.